What's wrong, Dtube? I'm back again with another Dtube inspiration where I talk about things that inspire me to produce content that hopefully inspires you. My name is Ivan, and today I want to talk about the bad sides, the bad things of a centralized algorithm. In this example, the Instagram algorithm. This should not be a hate vlog. This should be just a vlog to show the potential or the fairness of a decentralized platform like Steem. So let's jump right into it. Shit. So what's the point? I want to talk about algorithm or proof of brain comparison. An issue I faced to start with the bad things with what I experienced on Instagram is I used to have a lot of likes on my posts. So the Instagram algorithm always try to find the most valuable content for every person individually. So they try to develop an algorithm where they perhaps they measure how long you spend on a post. Do you like it? Do you comment on it? And with this measurement, they're gonna share this content to other users on Instagram. And now the bad thing is they can change it whenever they want to. They can change it to different parameters. They can change it to the time you're spending is more valuable than the time people are spending on your posts are more valuable than likes. Likes are more valuable than content. Comments are more valuable than people are spending time, and so on. They can change the measurement. Change the important things, how to decide what is valuable and what not. And there comes the difference, the comparison to the Steem blockchain, where proof of brain does this work. And proof of brain is just people are deciding. It's a more democratic way. People just look at a post and decide by themselves. Is it something valuable for me? Is it something worth sharing? And then they can decide the amount of upvote they want to give to this post. I experienced a bad thing on Instagram because I used to have tons of likes, thousands of likes, and now it broke down to 100, so it's 10 times less than it used to be. And that's really a bad experience for a content creator like me that I used to be super successful on a platform, and one of a sudden, they made a lot of changes back now. Facebook bought Instagram and they made a lot of changes, and now it starts to decrease the engagement, the likes, which I have no idea why, because my content is getting better. It really is getting better, depending on the feedback I get from family and friends, but the engagement is falling. And the other way I'm experiencing it exact in the contrary here on Steem. The better content I post, the more people really upvote it. So it's a much more democratic way. They're not just a handful of brains who just decide to say, okay, let's change an algorithm because of that, because of this. There are really people behind it, much more democratic. And there can be a hard fork to change systems like we experienced hard fork 20, but it's still we choose who are the witnesses, and the witnesses decide to implement this hard fork. So if it's something super idiotic or something meaningless, they can decline. They can say we don't gonna implement it to the system. So that's really a cool thing I'm experiencing if I compare those two platforms. Instagram, my content is increasing, I guess, but the engagement is decreasing. I'm less successful. And here on Steem, my content is increasing, the rewards are increasing. And perhaps it's also because I'm an early adopter, but I think it's really a genius system with the proof of brain instead of just a programmed algorithm. I hope this was inspirational. See you next time.